I just did it twice. I clicked my tongue twice in a row. And that's because I don't want this problem. But I am telling the soul of the superior founder that it's going to say no to itself for me. Well, none higher than he deceased is homeless. And I am going homeless with this karma that I don't know who I am in the threatening. Because I'm still alive past the threatening, that I'm not alive because nobody will give me food. Since Charles Toe is not bringing it himself and occupying this apartment with a copy of a key, he asked somebody for. Let me try that. See if that's enough. It's spelled inside the bowl this time. Okay, that's better than spilling outside the bowl onto the table. So this is a chocolate dreamsicle with blackberry Dr. Pepper. So it's blackberry Dr. Pepper with added in chocolate milk. I need the milk for cereal. That's why I asked for it. Ah, click the tongue a third time. Why don't you tell the people what you want? I have no home someplace because I eat the money, and I want something for somebody who's not myself with my eating and drinking of what I can obtain out of the public. I'm still calling it the public food supply, but my leverage is deceased in that you would be um, obtaining anything out of the public food supply and eating it for yourself, and that I would have anything in it. You're just supposed to bring me what I need for myself until you're not there anymore. It's not due for you to consume anything except for what? It's not due for you to consume anything because you're not myself. I am none higher than he deceased right here, and I don't have any leverage for you to sell for food. And you have already done that. You can't just run a credit card and it's not me in there that would not have what I want and need for myself, what is mine to myself, that you could say it's yours to yourselves and run a credit card. Journey separate ways. I listened to that song on a YouTube video short, so it was a part of the song. I'm doing this before I can make the threatening because I am behind on the threatening because I clicked my tongue because I approximately don't afford to be here anymore because I don't know you mentally ill. You people are mentally ill at this time. You used to send me to the hospital because you thought I was diagnosed as mentally ill. And here's where you're wrong because you are yourself. You think that I should tell you what a doctor, psychiatrist diagnosis of myself elsewhere's, and that I am a diagnosis mental illness because I am myself, and the psychiatrist is elsewhere, let's say inside of a hospital, giving me a diagnosis that I am that diagnosis everywhere I am, no matter who asks me anywhere at any time. That anyone could ask me anywhere at any time, are you diagnosed as mentally ill from a psychiatrist? Yeah, you're wrong that way. You have to be the psychiatrist. You have to make the diagnosis, and then that's still you being the psychiatrist. So it's illegal because there would be just one, and I have hostagers, psychiatrists between the years 2005 and 2025. They don't all know each other in front of me. They have all diagnosed me as mental illness. I have diagnosis of mental illness in Illinois and in Nevada. And I don't have that. You really have paid out a key to myself. So I don't know how you can diagnose me as mentally ill and then release me, discharge myself from a mental hospital, and you don't pay out a key to myself because I was hospitalized with the diagnosis. There's no reason for a police officer to have to ask that question. Do you have a diagnosis from a hospital that discharged you and they didn't give you anywhere to go that's your own to yourself, and the police are not called to where you are? There's no reason for a police officer to be saying that. The hospital is wrong that way. So, what I am missing is ice cream and maybe a Stanley mug with, I can pour soda in there and make a float. Uh, what kind of Stanley mug? Well, I've seen different varieties of mug that would look like Stanley, including a clear glass mug. And that may not be branded Stanley, but it looks like that. So, what do you want from the threatening that I am? Because I woke up, but I don't really need to be here. I could still be sleeping right now. Something's keeping me awake. Something, and I click my tongue because it's something. So I saw received a community guidelines advice of community guidelines by a particular commentator. No nudity on YouTube. Wow. I already disclaimed myself. I have a wrong problem. I just posted a YouTube video. I just posted a video on YouTube. See what I mean? I had to post it on YouTube because you're checking my address. And he also said, no giving your address on YouTube, no checking the address of YouTube, and no nudity on YouTube. Well, that's you making community guidelines, but you're just making it posted on one comment on one video to one internet channel and not posting it for community guidelines that everyone can read. So that means you don't post community guidelines, but nothing's stopping you from making a comment about community guidelines. So why are you making a comment at all if the creator of the internet is going to create the internet anyway? Why aren't you elsewheres? Why are you participating with the creator of the internet, the creation of the internet, superior founder? Why are you participating as one individual contributor, commentator within the creation of the internet? Why are you doing that? If you don't create the internet yourself and you say that with yourself, has a username and you have genitals, why is your photo image in with the username, and why are you a commentator contributor to the creation of the internet, and you want me to answer to you as though the creator of the internet is creating you and creating myself? The username WTF files. I received the notification of the comment, but not everybody receives a notification of the comment. And I have different interests because I posted the video where the notification appears. I have different interests than other people who may or may not read the comments of the video. And what about everybody else who didn't see the video at all? So why are you a contributor by commentator to the creation of the internet? Why are you so close to the creator of yourself and you're not deceased? I am the soul of the superior founder deceased, but my leverage is elsewhere right now. My leverage is none higher than he deceased. the creator of myself is deceased right here. I am describing that I disclosured the creator of myself is deceased in the same space and place with use of internet, where you are a commentator, that you are making a comment on the internet and posting on the internet, and you and the creator of your genitals is doing that, and you are in the creation of the internet doing that, and the creation of the internet is moving all the way until I receive a notification that you made a comment. But I am not with the creator of myself that way. The creator of myself is deceased. I'm disclosing that right here. That means you're doing something with the creation of your genitals that is so extreme that I'm telling you I don't have a lie that way. The creator of myself rests on me. And yet I'm still speaking because the creator of myself is right here speaking. You do something deceased by making comments on the internet and checking my address and telling me not to tell anyone where I live on the internet. Yeah, but it's a public building. Fremont Gardens, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a public building. You want me to don't tell you where the public library is? I'm stuck in this building. I don't want to be here. What are you going to do to me? That's you and the creator of yourself in the wrong there. The creator of your genitals is in the wrong there if he's looking for me. So if you and the creator of your genitals is using the internet, you are with the creator of your genitals using the creation of the internet, which is Superior Founder, and you are able to move the creation around yourself, and you are not myself deceased. You are not none higher than he deceased right here, and none higher than me is deceased right here. While you're doing that, that's you having consumed a part of your leverage that you don't know, which is that I alive you doing that. And I find that is in contempt of myself. You are due deceased. You don't alive alone. You alive that I am alive in you, but I did not form you. That's Jesus who formed you. And then there are other people around you that you have lives with. You have lives with genitals of other people, and you separate from the what alives you in your genitals, make a comment and post it on the internet, and then the creation of Superior Founder is moving the threatening around you as if you're me. You're not me, and I didn't do it. And I'm disclosing myself as deceased right here with you making comments on the internet, and that I receive notification about them. So that's how I can tell you my testimony. But my testimony is for the creation of the internet because the creation of myself rests right here. When I'm deceased, you can still see me. Yes, because I alive. If somebody says that somebody died, you are also too close to the creation of your own genitals. If you kill somebody with your own genitals, let me say it this way. If you were inside of a walled-in prison with deceased address, you have God deceased the address of the prison so nobody can get out. If you kill somebody in there, then you tell everybody you killed somebody in there. You're gonna die in the morgue, the prison morgue. That's where you're going. That's how you and the creation of your genitals can talk about the creation of somebody else's genitals when you don't do that because you are yourself in genitals. So if you are elated and you are in public and you say, I saw on TV that Michael Jackson died. Yeah. I would like to point out you can find Michael Jackson on the internet and he looks very much alive. But it's possible that there is a Michael Jackson who died somewhere on TV and that on the internet he's alive somewhere. And we don't know when the video on the internet is posted, but you might be able to see it again and again. Yeah.